Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to External Star Channel. My name is Mark, as you already know, and today it's my pleasure to do unboxing and then also review of this hopefully beautiful Lincoln town car second generation, which was actually produced between 1990 and 1997. Alright, so I think we can directly start here. So it came from China in this nice box, and it's actually just a recent release, so quite a new model, and I'm quite curious because I purchased a similar one from the same company. It was Cadillac Fleetwood and it was very nice. So let me just check also what is in this box. Okay, and from this e-shop on eBay, I always get it in this very nicely packed. So hopefully even this time you see that it's always packed so carefully, and I love how this is packed here, because usually there is just a paper box inside, there is maybe some styrofoam, but here we have, it's not really bubble, here we have bubbles on the side, but here we have a very solid, I don't know what it even is, how to call it. It's actually a wrap with some air inside, but not just small bubbles, but it's very solid. Okay, and now when I try to remove the tapes, I don't need this. And actually what I'm always doing is that I'm saving this, so in case I'm selling some models later, I am reusing this one because it's really cool. It's exactly the same size as all the boxes have, so I just save it for later, and maybe you should do the same to repurpose or reuse this to also save the environment. It's really great. Okay, and now finally this 1:18 replica by, and now I will try to pronounce it again, where it's written, Xiaoguang. Okay, so now I need to learn a little bit more Chinese, and it takes some practices. Yeah, so repeat with me. Xiaoguang model. Okay, so I don't think this will be marketed outside of China. But of course, since Lincoln was also produced in China originally, not only in Michigan, United States, but also in China, then of course the Chinese population is somehow used to Lincoln as a brand, and this is also why Xiaoguang model is producing this replica now, because people would probably love it. And it was not originally probably intended for export, for example, to Europe now, where I'm reviewing it. So it's still not a fancy name like auto art, with English words, auto and art, but here we have really something hard to pronounce, but the content of the box should be really awesome and legendary, and this is also why I will now open it and continue my review. Okay, so it's always an issue. I don't know which side to open it, because on one side it's usually not possible, but you don't realize after you really cut the tape. So gently here on this side, So this time I was successful, and you see that I can finally take it out of this. Okay, so maybe it will take a little bit more effort. Jesus Christ! Okay, so maybe you know what? I will just take it out like this, yeah, and hopefully there's a styrofoam box inside. So let me just open it. Let me just open it here. I need my ruler. As I told you already multiple times, this is the best tool to open paper boxes, and so I will now use it too. Just stick it there, and then magic happens. Yeah, you see? This is really awesome. Okay, so then let's take out this styrofoam box outside of this paper box. And again, God help me. Okay, so this is what we have, and look at that. Oh, look at that, we have some kind of certificate here. Wow, it's somebody did a bad job. Look at that, how crooked it is, the paper. Oh gosh, such a shame. But hopefully it will be like new when I fix it. Lincoln Town Car, Certificate of Registration, Classical American Luxurious Limousine Lincoln Town Car. Diecast model produced by Xiaoguang Model. Handmade leather seats, retractable antenna, independent part engine and fully openable doors, hood and trunk has been applied on this model. The details of the real one has been reproduced on this model in any possible ways to ensure high quality. Okay, so this is what I expect. Leather seats, 360 access, and actually here we have a nice Lincoln Town Car badge logo, or we can also say it's a seal. Yeah, so I put it here, so show it to you. A nice seal on this box. But then we have a lot of tape. Here, because this reseller on eBay is usually checking the content of each box, and they are also applying some extra. They also put there some extra napkins, yeah, so that it really travels safely over the continents to the destination. And here I think they did the same again. I already can see some towels, paper napkins, or maybe sometimes toilet paper. You never know what they use. But there is one more tape here. They are really careful when they do that. Well, hopefully nothing will be broken like on my Cadillac Fleetwood, where one of the front seats was actually broken. Alright. Good, one side, second side, and the logo is in place and not broken, guys. And this is really important. So we have this original towel napkin with Xiaoguang Model logo there, but Lincoln logo is not there. Okay, anyway, I will just place this maybe here, and now it's time to really take the model out of the box, but I see so much more additional tape. Okay, so time to cut it. You see here. Incredible how much they put there, but it's a good sign, yeah. So I prefer when there is a lot, rather more than less. Because when I receive a damaged model, it's driving me crazy. And here, hopefully, everything will be okay. And actually, the shipping time was also fine, so something like 10 days. And this is quite okay from China, okay? Ooh, ooh. Nice. So shiny. I must say, very shiny, very shiny. Okay, so now, wow, I'm already excited. Yeah, I only see part of the model, but I'm already excited. Come on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll place it here. There's actually nothing else interesting in the box, so I will probably now do one thing. I also don't need a towel, so I will just keep it in the box, just in case I sell it 20 years from now. Yeah, so maybe it will happen in 2042 that I decide to sell it. But not now, because I already have a place in my display cabinet for this one, and it will stay there for a long time, I promise, because it's really awesome. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm already excited, really excited. Oh, it's quite heavy. But you know what? Now I will drink a little bit of tea and then I will start the review. Alright guys, so now I think we can directly start here the review in the front, like I always do it. Yeah, so look at, maybe, let me take this one. It was in the box actually, and this door opening tool. Yeah, so on one side there is this kind of hook, on the other side there is a very sharp end. So let me use this sharp end to show you. Yeah, so here, this part, this is really metal. Wow. So I love when the front grille is perforated nice, and look at this Lincoln, very small here, but also the logo or this emblem, it's very small, tiny, and I think up to scale. This is a 1:18. Sometimes the models have this logo too large, but here in this case it's, I think, very precisely represented. Okay, then the headlights, I think they are okay. Maybe they could be a little bit more transparent, yeah, and the texture is very much visible. And there is also on this side indicator, turning indicator, there is also one more Lincoln logo, and there is a nice frame all around it, and it looks very awesome. The license plate, it only says Lincoln here, which is also fine, and I would probably need to replace it. It's actually very large. Usually the license plate is not that tall. It's a little bit smaller, like, I don't know, maybe this size, yeah, but not that size. In my opinion, it could be a bit smaller, but anyway. We have a lot of chrome everywhere, actually. All around the car we have a lot of chrome. And now I'm only reviewing the exterior, so later of course I will open it. Then the wheels, oh, look at that. So actually these are very nice Lincoln wheels, and you had the option, or actually I had the option when I ordered this car, to either choose the tires with wide wall, which is what I did, or also they had a different style without this wide wall. But I actually prefer this one. It looks nicer and more realistic, and yeah, in the end it will more fit my collection, because also my other cars from 1990s have this wide wall. Okay, and I'm in the American luxury cars. Then we have a town car logo also here. Yeah, very nicely done. And again, a lot of chrome, a lot of this material was used here on the side of the model. Then we have the side mirrors. Let me also check maybe the side mirrors, if you can a little bit rotate them. Fold them, unfold them. No, it's not possible. Okay, anyway, it's a nice feature. Let me just shift the camera a little bit more. Yeah, so we have a nice view here on the door, and actually you can see that there's this code. Maybe, yeah, let me show you what I mean exactly here. This This is where you can also enter a code manually, so in case you don't have a key, you can still open the door by using a specific code here. I think only American cars have it. I have never seen a German car with this code here, and yeah, this is very US specific. All right, then what I also usually check is if the car has actually a working suspension. So here in the front, yes, it's working. In the back as well. Yeah, so working suspension is there. Amazing. I also realized that here we have a gas tank which you can't open, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe I could improve this one, so that you can also open it here, but it's just a small detail. And what was already announced in the manual is that we have an antenna here, and this is actually retractable. So let me maybe just use my fingernails. It shouldn't be a problem. And wow, it's quite long, yeah, isn't it? Look at that, very nice antenna. And I'm not sure when I display this car if the antenna will be up or down. Yeah, so now I will just push it slightly gently back. Okay, maybe this will be safer for manipulation. Okay, what is also quite interesting, we have here this sign here. What is it actually saying? It's so tiny. Maybe when I check the video later and zoom in, then I will be able to read it, but it's very small at the moment. Yeah, so it's probably the trim, or I don't know, very, very small, but it's still there. Then in the back, again, Lincoln on the license plate, town car here, Lincoln here. What I like is that we don't have any Chinese letters here, like on some Audi models where, for example, on Skoda, they write it in Chinese and so on. So here, everything is in, not Cyrillic, it's the regular alphabet, where I can read all the letters, fortunately. Yeah, so then we have a nice logo here. And what I also like that we have this light all across the rear part. And again, the rear lights include here this Lincoln logo or emblem. Yeah, it's a very nice feature in the end. Okay, so now guys, I think it's also time to finally open it. So we will start in the front. Oh, maybe before I do that, I always forget to also review the rear of the car, the bottom, the undercarriage. So here you see it's quite nicely done. It's not completely flat like some auto art models. We see that, yeah, the suspension is there actually working. We have some pipes. And actually, we have many details here, so it's not just a flat design. And yeah, as I said, the model is quite heavy, but let's now go and already start opening it a little bit. And I don't really know where to start and how, and if this door opening tool will really be enough for the opening. Okay, so okay, here we go. Carefully, Marek, so that you don't mess up. Okay, so I'm now showing you the engine compartment, and we have some nice labels or instructions. Yeah, so it's very nicely done. V8, and actually this Lincoln Town Car was only produced with V8 engine, nothing more, nothing less. We have the battery here on the left. Yeah, all the compartments for oil or the cleaning fluid, everything, and the radiator. Wow, that's really nice. And I mean, also here we have this red cable and a few more black cables. This is really nice. Yeah, so here I think They did a great job. And also this mechanism here, yeah, so we have few hinges here, and there is also a small mechanism here. I hope you can see it well, maybe from this angle. Yeah, so it's not only this part, but also this small part. Okay, so that's the engine. Now let's go also here to check actually the trunk, which is extremely heavy on this 5.5 meters long car. How do we open it? All right, so doesn't hold in the upper position. No problem, then I can hold it and just tell you that, wow, it's so deep, incredible. This is so super deep. Wow, I'm really surprised. This is one of the biggest trunks I have ever seen on a regular sedan or regular car, which is not a shooting brake or any kind of longer car. Okay, so that's nice. We have carpeting inside everywhere. What I don't see is the spare tire. It's somehow missing. It's not there, but okay. Oh, now when I release it, it's still there in the upper position. Good. This car actually doesn't have any sunroof, yeah, so probably it was not usual. So now let's open also here the doors, and I will just use the door handle, and I want to open all 4 doors. I'm not sure if I should really use the door handle, because sometimes maybe I can break it, so maybe it would be better idea to really only press it here and open it. And now I will open all 4 doors, and then okay, the trunk is down, but I don't care. Now it's important to check the interior. Oh, good. And maybe I will also change the camera angle a little bit so that you can see what is inside. Alright, so let me just show you immediately what we have. And okay, so maybe a little bit up like this. Okay, I hope you can see it clearly now, because maybe the zoom. Alright, so the dashboard is pretty nice. It's imitation of wood. It's something between red and brown. And actually the leathers, the seats are real leather. Wow, I think when I touch it, the feeling is really extraordinary. I love it how this feels when you touch the real leather. Same here. Yeah, so it's really perfect. So you can see also here the seats. This is all real leather, yeah, no plastic. And also check the interior here, the doors from inside. Huge door handle here, maybe this one as well. Ashtray, I'm not sure. We have some kind of carpeting here, so also a different material. Here is very soft. It's really like, wow, like real, and also very detailed, all the details. So now I will just turn it a little bit to show you also from this side. Now you see also the wheel, yeah, very detailed, shiny, but now we are really checking the interior, and here where the driver seat is located. And actually, can we shift it there and back? No, here it looks like we can't, but maybe also I want to show you a little bit better view of the dashboard, so bear with me. I just need to change the camera angle a little bit again so that it's nicely visible. And here, the steering wheel. So how do you like it? And it's actually connected to the wheels, yeah, so when I rotate the wheels, it's rotating the steering wheel. And now the camera focus is a bit lost, but what you can see on the seats, we have the seat belts in the middle, And overall, here we have this Lincoln badge again, the control seat controls here, everything electric. Oh, so in the end, it's very impressive, and I must say, this Lincoln replica is really something great. Yeah. So once again, from this angle, and as I told you, it's now my camera is refocusing all the time because it's so close to the lens that it sometimes get problems to really focus on the spot. Okay, but I think that's it, yeah. So now I think the review is done. Once again, the engine, very nice, detailed, and I think you really need to have it in your hands to fully understand how nice this one is. Yeah? So let me put the camera back a little bit. Oh, now hopefully it will hold up the trunk lid at least for a moment. Now when I say the final words. Okay, so guys, this model, I mean, the paint, the black paint, absolutely brilliant. No mistake at all. It's so shiny, so clear, so flat, and the color and all the details of exterior, this is extraordinary. Really beautiful, beautiful. I think what you were used to like auto art 15 years ago, this is now this model is similar quality, and I think it will only raise in price. I'm not sure if this is a limited series, probably not, but I also think that they will produce more colors in the end. But of course I'm collecting only black, and this one definitely fits into my collection, and it's one of the most beautiful cars that will be in my collection. You can open everything, 360 access, all the doors, hood, trunk, everything. Then leather seats. Not that many cars in my collection have leather seats, and this one actually has. It was a bit pricey, I must admit, not really cheap for a 1/18 replica, but what it offers, what kind of details, what kind of pleasure when you check it, when you see it, it's really incredible. Yeah, so I think at the moment, I think that's really enough. Maybe later I will also show it to you next to my other model from this company, which is this Cadillac Fleetwood. But now at this moment, I think that's it. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time. Now only time for the final rating, and please let me know in the comments what you think about this model, if you are going to purchase it as well, or if you are waiting for some other color. I know also some people are buying all the colors. Yeah, so for example, if this is produced in 4 colors, they are buying all the colors, they comparing it and flooding Facebook with nice pictures. But I'm not that rich. It's enough if I buy one which is the closest to my heart. So it's this one. Thank you and bye bye.